Hello, this is Falterfire, and today's run is going to be a shrine run with poison Drofis, because I haven't recorded one of those as far as I can tell, and it seems like a thing to do. So, all of those seem reasonable. I'm going to mostly leave this deck alone. I am largely just deciding whether I want to try and fit in. I think Contaminate I decided I wasn't a huge fan of in this particular list, and I'm considering adding in a Reforge, just because that's very, very good against... Actually, I think the Cauterize is probably more important, although it's kind of hard to say sometimes. The Reforge is actually shield. I could just add both. Might just add both. All right. Cauterize, Reforge. Kind of would like to fit more mana in, but I'm sure it's fine. Main goal of the deck is, of course, to be a poison deck, and so we do poison deck things. We do not have Toxic Cloud. I don't think I can afford it. Look to the pool real quick and see if there's anything that's obviously wrong. I'm not totally sold on Grizzly Storm. I think Blood Visions is, now that I built this deck before the Drofis changes went through, so at the time that was a lot stronger. Increasing mana seems okay. I think Calculated Deception continues to be very good into idols. Runic Study is probably good. What do I have in the way of healing is the question. I maybe want regen. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's see which idols we end up rolling. Okay, I really did want hunger. And then, let's see. We can deal with Crystal Dragon, probably. It's probably safer than Emerald. I think we want to go after the hunger cards. So we are going to go Spyglass, obviously. Let's see. We want upgrades, of course, but we want the hunger cards because they're all pretty good. We would like a hunger elite, but it looks like there isn't one on the map. So we're going to start here because both Bloodswig and Vine Tap are very, very good. Just do that. We really need to upgrade the poison missiles. They become so much better once they're upgraded. It is honestly kind of absurd how much better they get when upgraded. I legit think that they are possibly too powerful. And unfortunately, both of our other mana cards were the bottom two cards of our deck, which is not what we were hoping to see. Because of the new Drofis rules, we do not get whatever for too low of stuff. Okay, because of the hunger, we can't actually kill this turn. But there we go. Fortunately, this turn we are totally fine. We just want to try and get to a heal if we can. Should just be Heroic Vigor. No luck. Alright, well, we win. And we'll absolutely take a Mind Tap. Will we? I do want that, but I also really want more mana. I'm going to take the Predator's Focus for now. We will get the other things, like we will get a lot more shots at Mind Tap, is why I'm kind of okay with not prioritizing taking it now. Do that. I realized I didn't use the doubling spyglass last fight. Just never quite found a spot where it made sense. Once we get poison missiles upgraded, I think it becomes a whole lot stronger. I guess probably this is the best chance we're going to get for it. I'll do that first. I get extra. If I get the poison blood out. Fortunately, I believe this will get enough shield. Yeah, that it doesn't. Oh, right, because we get extra damage because of Drofis' new passive. So the front one is just dying, although it will be bullying us a little bit first. Oh, I should have. Well, it's fine. So we're going to take 10 damage here. But they both die. And Blood Swig is amazing. And so part of the reason I didn't take Mind Tap is that I want to be able to get Blood Swig on turn 2. Because we don't necessarily do particularly long fights. Get this out. Oh, I should have sequenced this differently. Oh well. So this is not a hunger fight, which means that enemies will just die when they hit 0. They will die when they are killed. We just do that. We're going to take not as much damage from the back one because, of course, we ran out of poison. Just going to redraw this. It lets us heal more. Draw back that. I should have spyglassed it for extra health. I'm going to take another one of those. That's a little bit sketchy. I honestly don't hate that. Instant Accelerator is probably better. So it's here. Oh, nope. No luck. I have to do this fight. Alright. Possibly get ambushed here. Or get critical here. We did, of course. Alright. I think we probably actually do that. If I do this, I get back my heal, which is worth more. And then I think we just gain evasion this turn. Because it's unlikely they both act in the same turn, especially since it's very likely that one or both of them are going to die this turn. Okay, let's do that. Heal some. Get back Blood Swig. Heal off some of the poison, get burned in return, which, you know, doesn't actually make anything better, but... I don't think that's great. I don't think we need either one of those. I think we'll just take the mana. We definitely should have taken card draw at some point, but... Alright. Should have sequenced that differently, but it's fine. I think I actually lost a couple of mana due to playing too quickly. Alright. Get all that poison blood going. So that when that happens, we output quite a lot of poison. Fortunately, we can clear off some of it. Doesn't seem like a useful time to use the spyglass. Hey, we win. And we lose a little bit of recoverable, but it's a worthwhile trade, I think. That seems very good. Starting purity is okay. And I think we just start upgrading the poison missiles. It becomes so much stronger when upgraded. Like, it's not even... So, I need to elaborate on just how much better they get. So, baseline, this is lose 3 health, and then get a 2-cost card that does 10 poison, poison, blood 1. Upgraded, for the cost of 3 more health, we get 2 more poison per card, but we also get 2 cards. So we're now spending 2 mana on 24 poison and 4 poison blood instead of spending 2 mana on 10 poison and 1 poison blood. So that's 14 more poison, 3 more poison blood for 3 health, which is ridiculous. And really, that should be nerfed, but I'm not going to tell one day. It's possible the Reforge should just go. We may not be playing long enough fights to need it. And we aren't fighting Maul, we're fighting Bay later. So. Alright. Should sequence this differently, but that's okay. I also should have definitely copied. I wasn't thinking about the fact that I'm this close to getting this kill. May as well get evades. So yeah, our healing situation is still a little bit dire. But I'm working on it. I think that's probably where we're at. All right. Another hunger fight. This is a double idle fight, which could be a problem. All right, we have to do that so that we can draw all the cards. All right, this is the other unupgraded one, unfortunately, but it doesn't have to be upgraded for us to get pings on everyone. Get more poison blood out. And we really want you to go away as soon as possible. Honestly, probably just evade here. No point taking that 14. Okay. We now explode. Nothing we can do about it. I have to say, I find that incredibly rude. I should have done this first, so I could have got more poison blood. But just copy that. Actually, I should probably do this first. You'll get more shield, but that seems okay. I mostly just want the extra healing. Probably should have just done the raw damage, but too late now. It's 87. Yeah, I think you're all dead now. Well, I mean, you're berserk dead. Only the Assault Wisp is actually dead. So this turn is just about kind of healing as much as I can. Which isn't much, but is some. Alright. See if we get offered a hunger card. Essence Sap is probably okay, but Tainted Blood seems good. Extra Fatigue Threshold is very nice. We could get more bonuses here, or we should just go for the event. I think we should go for the event, because if we could get... This is not an upgrade. I was really hoping for an upgrade. Because if we can get more upgrades, we're very happy. If we cannot get more upgrades, we are not very sad, but we are slightly sad. So we'll do that first, I guess. We're not going to be able to get any health damage here, unfortunately. It's actually kind of an unfortunate amount of shield. Rude. We should be able to trip that again. Yeah, that'll do it. And now we can take poison from you. They do not have Opportunist. Let's do this. And we can spread out some poison. And boop. Let's see if we can actually get enough damage there to heal. And unfortunately, we do have to take another turn after this, but everything is functionally dead, so. But we are also taking so much damage here. No point in... I mean, I guess we may as well play that for the heal, although now we take a pretty big amount of poison damage. Kind of, we need a lot of cleanse. And there's not enough cleanse, I think, in the deck right now, but just take the Pact of Blood. That doesn't do anything for us. Extra, a big chance is fine. Honestly, God, I really want to upgrade the Blood Swig, but continuing to upgrade the Poison Missiles is just so good. I don't think we can afford to cut a Blood Tap. I think we're just moving. Okay. So more hunger. We can now go after we can get a Vengeful Restoration, which is no longer bugged, but would still be a good card, I think. Probably avoid the Screeching Spirit. I think that fight is still a pain in the butt. Do we care about either of those cards? I don't think so. That's okay. Yeah, I think Flash Infection would be good. And honestly, I would take either of those, I think, if we aren't offered something better. Which... Alright, our fatigue threshold is currently just enough, which is nice. This is a little bit awkward how this shakes out, because I end up not being able to get maximum value out of that, but... I still want to do that, even though it's going to trip whatever. Yeah, that was super worth it. All right. Sure. Good. Do that. All right. Wait for all of that to go through. And we just win. Yeah, so our healing is a real problem, but our damage output is not. More draw when we are fighting a hunt board is kind of risky. I think we just take... Actually, I think that Flash Infection is very good for us. Because that gives us a way to end fights a turn sooner, potentially. This hand is a little bit awkward. We just do this. Wow, rude. Unfortunately, then run out of mana. And we also ran out of purity on the wrong turn. That helps a little bit. I should just Spyglass that, probably. Alright. going to be able to get this kill here effectively. But again, losing a lot of health to get it. Honestly, I would take another blood swig. It's kind of like upgrading it. I think we probably need a rest before this. Love any of the healing gained items would be incredible. I'll take a turtle shell. Unfortunately, the downside here is that the poison will not carry over between modes. But the upside is that it only has hunger in the first mode. Love to be able to get that last little bit of damage in. Unfortunately, now we're stuck waiting for a full life return. Really? Did you have to do that on turn 1? Is that really necessary? I would contend that it was not. Might as well. That's pretty useless right now. I do think it's worth getting more poison blood up, though. I'm not going to go all the way in on this, but... So, alright, we're going to take some damage here. Going to give some poison out. Fortunately, we did block that bleed, which is going to make our life a lot easier. Although, unfortunately, we're once again in this position of not having any poison. I mean, that clears out that, which is kind of nice. I think our best bet is to do this. Because I guess our poison blood rank doesn't matter a ton if we can't get whatever out. Should have played this out first. May as well play that. And now we explode a lot. But we got some poison damage out, so that's worth something. Gives a lot of healing, and it will draw us back these. There we go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. It's going to draw us back those. I technically sequenced this wrong, but it's not going to matter. Get poisoned. Okay. So, Pact of Insight is good. Enchanted Seed is not. Recurring Torment is not. The other upgrade here, the other card we could get here is good. Is this card any good? I don't think for us the other version of that card is good, but I think this is okay. I could see cutting a Ritual Blood. Once you get the Poison Bloods upgraded, Poison Missiles upgraded, it loses a lot of its value. Our mana situation is a little precarious right now. I don't know, it's just so good in the right situation, though. I'm going to keep moving on, especially because I didn't otherwise have a reroll ready. Reroll ready. Really need a card draw trinket so I can avoid situations like this. Okay. Oh, it does say Poison Key. In my head, that was Poison Tim. Alright. Avoid getting crystallized by the front works. Oh, and we don't have any idols in this fight, so it should be easy enough. I'm gonna Spyglass the Pact of Blood. first. Let's do that. So you're functionally dead. What if you were actually dead? Should work out pretty well. Sure. Taking my other turn. Alright. Now, really hope we wouldn't get arcane blasted, but no such luck. Suppose I could have gotten tough out of the shield thing and that would have fixed it. Cultivate's okay. We're not playing fast enough to render Cultivate useless. Contemplate's okay. I'll just take Cultivate for now. Alluring Rune Heart I don't think I like. Hunter's Horn is okay. It's not card draw though, which is what I really want. And this fight seems probably fine. Again, with just absolutely no ways to get Poison Blood in opening hand, which is still a massive disappointment. Suppose I should have at least gotten this out, but whatever. Fortunately, that's not enough to blow us up this turn. Alright, there's the heal. Yeah, and this is dead because we just cannot for life. This does still give us Poison Blood, but it doesn't. Can't draw us cards without. I'll do at least some damage though. Do I get tough? Does it do anything? I don't think it does. Alright, so that's how that checks out. Wasn't actually sure. And unfortunately, we have to take a bunch of damage from that. But our Poison Blood does work for us. We are going to lose recoverable here. Don't remember. Okay, so we still have a Blood Swig that is in stasis. We're only going to get one back from this. Alright, we're absolutely going to copy that. We get to take extra turns, which is pretty handy. And then we just get more health. Means unfortunately we aren't quite to kill on any of them. Maybe we do want to get tough though. I guess we already had tough from Rock Vigor, but I realized just how much healing they had that even with 100 poison it wasn't enough to really make a dent. This would trip Opportunist, which I don't want to do because I think that that would make it attack. I would rather it just eat damage. I'd rather it just die. So they have a bunch of powerful, which will go away if I can get a kill. Although I think I'm just going to go for the raw kill here if I can. Just evade. And they die. Alright. We absolutely cannot afford to lose 15 health to an Oblivion. Take the Pact of Blood. Upgrade. Am I at the point where I need to upgrade a Blood Swig? Maybe. This upgrade is pretty good, but I think we upgrade the last Poison Missile. I know our mana situation is a little awkward because once we get rolling, we're usually okay, but the early bets are tricky. I don't know how I feel about the Cauterize. I think we keep it. I think we keep going. Vindictive Focus is good. Forbidden Oath is not. Mind Tap is good. This would give us a chance at another upgrade, which could be good. And it doesn't have an idle active, which is kind of nice. Although it does have that. So, I think we have to give up that. And we'll just get some Poison Blood up. Alright. Some damage to all enemies. So that's the only one that's still alive, technically. I should have spyglassed whatever it was. Oh, I meant to use the evasion thing. Whoops. Oh. Taking damage that I didn't need to take. Probably gonna have to rest again. That's pretty okay. That's very good. And then, again, that question of do I cut anything? The Ritual Bloods do get weaker once we have some of the other stuff we have. Honestly, I think the Cultivate's probably bad. Because do anything the first time we draw it and we're not redrawing the deck a bunch. Take more health, I think. Alright. Perfect. Let me think. How does the mana shake out here? This is... yeah, this actually is even perfect mana. So we're going to go bonk, bonk, bonk. And now we get a turn. Let's see. Can get that back. Can you imagine how much better off we are, though, if we can get any of the cards that are like, when you play a poison card, you get bonus? Sorry, my brain is not working. How much better off we are if we get any of the cards that are like, extra healing per card played. Oh, fortunately, those do not go away. I can actually go ahead and play that because we will redraw it without tripping fatigue. We can kill one of them. So just make you who goes away. Is you? All right. Rude. Fortunately, Doggo doesn't actually get whatever, so doesn't get the protection from death. And we can shield just to be safe. So we are going to explode for 15 here, but more evade chance is fine. Augment power is okay. I don't hate calculated deception as a thing to just sit on, because it has retained like Reforge. Gamification. We just go for the event. Why do we travel the depths of this valley? For glory and combat. So it's bonus boss fight time. Which, I mean, I'm always here for bonus boss fight time. Because this is the Screeching Wraith, which is the mini boss we opted not to fight. And then this is just a dork. You know, a dork. Alright, let's do this. You want to get that out. Okay, we'll play that. We do get to heal. We can start a new turn. We are not bleeding. Fortunately, this has retained, so we can get it next turn. And we can heal even more. Get to draw even more healing. Alright, so we want to make sure that we're going to spend all 4 of our mana on this after we... So I think our plan here is to hit 0 with these. Which gets us back our heals. I think it's honestly worth losing health just to give out the extra poison here. Because that's worth like 14 AoE poison. Alright. We can then draw a few cards. We can draw one more. Cleanse off the curse. Oh, I should have done that first. I messed up. And we'll do damage to you so you're just that much closer to death. I do kind of want to just take this damage that they're doing so we get the poison blood procs. We're just so close. No! It's not gonna matter a ton. God, they have so much, whatchamacallit? We have so much frail. Okay, you're just dead. This time I think I will get tough, and I think it's worth evading some of those hits because that is a lot of incoming damage. Alright. That's guaranteed crits for us. Fortunately, they are not attacking this turn. Although we are very cursed. We just do these. Alright. So you're now dead, but you're not. Oh, you're out of space in here. Alright, so you die. We explode a couple times. And you are functionally dead, and we just need to ideally do a little bit of healing this turn. To compensate for the fact that we are about to take quite a lot of curse damage. Okay. But now we get Combat Glory, which is powerful for this turn, but more importantly, it is a 0 cost, heal 8, and then gain 8 shield. And now we start upgrading Blood Swigs. Now we remove what? Nothing? Nothing. Good talk. Moving on. So from this fight, Devourer's Strike would be okay. Cornered Strike isn't that useful. Crystal Breath is okay. Probably just want something from our card pool. Alright. And mostly we just want to avoid taking too much damage here, which could end up being a big ask. We will see. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to get through to get this off this turn. But I obviously would say it is worth it to lose health to get whatever off. Okay. I like the Runic Study we keep not being able to afford, but it's difficult to imagine cutting it being the right play. That actually works out pretty okay. Get even more healing. This will conveniently draw us back some of our heals to get more damage. May as well do that. End turn. Take some damage. Poison counterattack. Alright, enemy Void Stalker, but we can do some work against that. With just Tainted Blood. Deciding if it's worth playing that. This gets us 4. Maybe we can do that. And just leave all of this up. We may as well get shield, because otherwise we're going to take a pretty considerable amount of damage here. Alright. So there's a chance that we get credit on here, but that's worth it, I think. Yeah, because that just guarantees that maybe we'll do that. Actually, I should have done that. Ooh, I thought we had the kill. That's rough. Okay. So ideally, we can pick up the kill here. That'll do it. Go back to full. We take 9 whole damage, which is okay. And we can take... Demonic Power is probably good. That's not particularly useful. None of this is super useful. Honestly, I'm willing to spend 1 reroll here. That's very good. That seems way more useful than Hunter's Sworn. I don't really need to upgrade both of those. I don't really need to upgrade that. This upgrade is pretty good. This upgrade is what? Yeah, it makes it much cheaper. That upgrade's okay. Oh, what is this upgrade? That seems very good. And what am I looking to cut? Maybe the Runic Study? It keeps being awkward. I know, it's good when we can afford it. It's just been hard to afford it, but I think we don't need the Sanguine Melody now that we have the whatever's up. So, alright, so we don't have Hunger active here. I don't hate picking up a turn to gunk. and just going through a bunch of events. What do these cards do again? Don't care. That's okay, but I don't think I care. Could also go through one of these. I don't hate getting Purging Waters, I guess, but I don't know that I love it either. I kind of like has the sap against Baelator. So hard to pass up turn to Gunk. It's such a powerful heal, and it gives us more tough. Yeah, I think we just go here. Should have done this first. This works out slightly awkwardly because I can't actually get the poison before I did the infected focus. Here's the unupgraded one. Obviously not the one we wanted to draw first. Although I guess we're not going to be able to loop it anyway. So one more frenzy turn. Alright, we now have enough to heal the full amount here. They're getting closer to death. See what this does. There we go. Okay, and then you're just going to die to your 211 poison. And yeah, we will re-roll and take... Ooh. No, I think it's still the turn to Gunk. That doesn't do anything for us. That doesn't do that much for us. Discard. Like, there's okay cards there, but... Alright, no luck on finding free upgrade there. Sure, damage taken by tax -1. We're basically just hoping that we have enough health buffer that we can brute force our way through Baelator. Oh. I maybe did that wrong. All right. Obviously trying to kill that because I don't like it. All right, well, now it died. Oh, wait, right. I have that. Well. Heal. Oh, why am I putting poison on you? That was silly. May as well do that. So we'll draw that back for free. Right, they'll deal a little bit of damage to us and then die. I think we transform that. I'm deciding if I actually want to get this kill right now. Maybe I don't. If I don't kill now, then it dies into turn, and we get to untap with it at our mercy. Which means we get to just dump infinite poison on it. Yeah, we just do that. Gets extra damage because we have the thing where we take less wood and whatever, and we get the kill. I don't think we want another one. I don't know that we care about the ossifying strike. I don't know that we need the stone skin though. I think the ossifying strike could probably cut it. It's okay to have just a way to do some raw damage though. I do like seeing that at the start of the hand, especially with this. Oh, I could have gotten... Oh, I'm just misplaying left and right. Take some extra turns. Extra turns are pretty good, I hear. I would not presume to be an expert on extra turns. Sequencing things wrong. I am an expert on sequencing things wrong. Citation, every video I ever make. All right. Just may as well do that. That is not amazing for us right now, because we don't want to trip opportunist, because we don't have to. Now, you die, because the extra 10%, whatever. The nice thing is we don't have to deal with a Berserk Veil later. That is the one good thing we do know. Oh, whoops. Well, we have an extra turn, so I can save that until I can get full damage on it. I'm pretty sure you're just dead. Certainly if I let you hit me, you are. And you are too. I'm starting to think that whatever might not be a fair card. Catalyst seems good. Pact of Blood. I'm starting to think Pact of Blood may not be a fair card. We may cut the calculated deception. I think we will. Upgrade on... I mean, this upgrade is another one that's very good. This is effectively get 16 more damage for 1 mana and 3 health. Or sorry, 60 more damage for an upgrade and 3 health. This upgrade draws even more cards. The infect focuses are also okay as upgrade, are also okay upgrades. I guess it's another, whatchamacallit. It goes up to more heal, more damage. That goes up to max of 40 damage. It's actually not bad because it goes from 24 base to 40 base. I actually like that a lot. I don't actually do the math in my head whenever I'm looking at that card. How lazy am I? I don't think I want to bother going through this fight. I think we're just going to go through the events and that fight. Well, oh, wrong button. I was just clicking too quickly. Well, I don't know that I could have beaten CPU anyway. I could have go back and restart, but I don't really want to try and deal with CPU, so with idles active, so I'm not going to. Decent chance we could manage it, but the run's going okay. I don't see a reason to risk it. Sequencing wrong again. Alright, so I could do this. I can definitely do that. think this is the most important thing to do. Get more poison blood out. Kind of coronation of the deck. Unfortunately, we don't have any health damage here. We don't have any way to get to health damage, so we're just going to kind of have to do that. All right. That's pretty good. Oh, I should have... Actually, no, because you're going to die. And you're going to die. And now... Honestly, I don't think we need that. There we go. Don't need, don't hate. See what's here. I already accidentally skipped CPU, so not a ton left that matters. And now we just rest and hope that we have enough extra health to get through Baya later. That's not the healing buff I'm looking for. That's okay, but not amazing. We're just gonna go. Actually get tough. Could have been worse. There's evasion, and there's the sinister runestones, which we would like to turn into gunk, but if we can't, it's not the end of the world. Although it is pretty dang bad. Our fatigue threshold is still high enough to do that. God, I really want to do that. We can do this. Okay. Do not love the arcane link. Guess just end turn. And unfortunately, yeah. Kind of why we want that huge health buffer so that we can avoid that nonsense. Unfortunately, the evasion this turn means that we can't finish the restoration usefully. But you're dead, and you're not doing any damage to us. It's not your turn to do that. Oh, whoops, I messed up. All right. I want to leave myself down enough health that pinch restoration will work. We are very close to getting this kill. Fortunately, we're also taking a lot of damage here. All right. May as well heal 10 because we're taking quite a beating here. hopefully we can win this turn. Because if not, we are dying. That'll do it. And we do have the bonus turn to work with, but there we go. So if we were fighting Hungry Baelator, we would have died, but also we wouldn't have had to deal with the Opportunist, potentially. So, I don't know, kind of a mixed bag. Or we wouldn't have lost the turn to the Arcane Leak. So, outside of Baelator, so like the run started pretty rough. The healing is kind of awkward. Sanguine Melody, not the best always, but at the end of the day, we pulled things together and we won. And that's what counts. And then we get the delicious, delicious 3 idol loot, which is pretty substantial. That's going to be it for this time. I will see you next time.